Hello there. Greetings. I hope everyone is doing fucking exceptional. I'm so sorry that it's been so long since I've been live. It's been too long and I'm very embarrassed. So, I did 7 spells today. Some for me, some for clients. You know the drill. With all that being said, I've got some updates for y'all. So, I recently covered the spirits Halfos, Osei, Tiamat, and Cayenne, aka Cain, on WordPress. I filmed a podcast, well, recorded a podcast appearance with somebody recently that will be announced soon. And I have been posting on Red Note and Clapper again. Additionally, I'm on a break from TikTok for the time being. What else? Shit. Oh, this month's Patreon content. I released 3 auxiliary spells calling on demons and 1 meditation calling on Valak. So, hello, Mist. Hello, Enchanted College. Hello, someone. Hello there, Dharma Hall 99. Hello there, I remember to forget. I bet you grew up listening to Mudvayne. I did too. Welcome home. Have you ever tried working with Lord Madrigal? Shit. I don't have any more Mayor's Orion content planned. I've got a bunch of YouTube videos scheduled for posting. They'll post every few days. They're from my old channel. But I don't have anything new about Mayor Shirai. And I don't think I'll do articles about Madrigal. Apologies. I do work with her a bit. But got nothing ready. Hello there, Sean Berg. Hello there, Lenny. Hello there, Stephanie. Great to have you again. Do I still do curse work? Yes. There's a few people waiting on me to do curse work. But yeah. So, hey Travis, great to have you. You surprised me. So, I have certain goals for this year. I really slowed down my WordPress posts in recent years, and I think those were the most important shit I posted. And I didn't forget, but I basically neglected my old mission. The goal was cover all 22 archdemons of the Tunnel of Set on WordPress and all 73. I repeat, 73 Goetic demons on WordPress. I do count Preflos. I already covered him. But I have more for you than that. I collabed with someone recently. I've got somebody amazing who I've collabed with in the past, who I'm going to collab with again this year. I'm going to collab with people you've never heard of. I plan on collabing a lot this year. As for my travel plans, meeting up with people in person, I have not done that in forever. And I have no current concrete travel plans. I want to travel this year, but You know, I don't know where. We have to be sure. Hey, G-Offer524. Am I tired? Sort of. Nick Hunter, great to have you. Remember, yeah, that guy, that person again. It is 2 a.m. here, Stephanie. Thank you very much, Cottage. Thank you for being here, JD Temple. I am very glad to hear that you just did that ritual, Nick Hunter. Shit, I have to turn off my AC. It gets very loud. Sorry about that. By the way, for those of you who follow me on Patreon, you probably know about the cursed books I release. I'm thinking, like, I have to channel before I'm ready, but I'm gonna release one or more cursed books connected not to Glyphothic realms, but to underworld planes. Hey, yo, JD, I've been a bit hard to reach lately. That's over with. I'll make sure to hit you up. See if we can reconnect. I can't promise any in-person meetups, but we should reconnect. Glad to hear it, Nick Hunter? Can't read. Shit. I do not have any new information about the Spider Queen. I'm sorry, Lenny. I put everything I had into my videos and essays. Will do. Travis, Iowa. I'd want to get to know you a bit better before I did a meetup. And we'd have to discuss arrangements, but, you know. I've got 2 meetups that are more important than anything else this year. Nothing concrete in plans yet, but... Hello there, Dark Life. And... other person. The person who wrote, "Hey VK, good morning, Hebrew." Good morning to you too. Will do, Travis. So, does anyone have any questions about magic or what I've been up to, what I've been watching on movies? Anything goes. Just don't say slurs. Nick Hunter asks, have you ever discovered several aspects of your own soul because a deity started beefing with you? I'm gonna have to say no. No deity beefs ever prompted such things. When am I releasing a PDF on the couch current? Never. You must watch these live streams and use dark empathy to learn the couch current. And that is the only way to learn. Dark empathy. What are the risks of soliciting succubi? It depends on the type of succubi, because the succubi from Gamaliel are very different from the succubi from Golachub. And they're very different from the succubi in Meijurai. How do I prefer to work with Jinn? Basically the same way I work with demons. What am I doing this summer? I don't know. Hopefully traveling. So Giga Chad asked what dark empathy was. So basically satanic far-right white nationalists use the term dark empathy to refer to a combination of intuition, claircognizance, etc. I was only using that phrase to make fun of those nationalists. I don't like those. But yeah, I was joking. It's good. You're better off not being familiar with that phrase, man. Do not look into it at all. Oh, shit. One sec. Sorry, I realized I forgot to take my medication tonight. When will I make videos about Jinn? I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm filming next. I'm mainly focusing on live streaming with, like, other awesome occultists and building platforms on more, obscure apps and websites. How do you properly protect yourself while channeling? Well, for one, put up wards, energetic shields around the apartment. Cast spells to keep malicious spirits from coming to you. Energetically banish your ritual chamber. And fourth, before you try to channel a demon, for example, ask Satan to help you summon that demon. One sec. Sorry about that. I had to tend to my little bladder problem. Stephanie wants me to come to South America. I can't say I'm against it. Depends on what your intentions are. Stephanie asks what I know about ancestral magic. Unfortunately, I only know how to work with my own ancestral spirits, not yours. Apologies. That's why I don't teach ancestral magic. Nick Hunter says that spirits tend to touch a friend of his a lot. Any thoughts on why? Newer practitioner, not sexual. Well, your friend might not be taking proper safety precautions, such as warding, cleansing their own energy body, protection spells, banishing their ritual space. They might not be taking good care of themselves outside of magic. All those things can increase parasite frequencies. Have I worked with Rashun? A little bit. I believe I talked about him in the Satanic Gnosis of Various Fiends series on WordPress. Thank you, Nick, for showing my Sith Academy video to a Christian. That's funny as hell. Lucia asks if I've ever worked with Yaldabaoth. Well, I think that Samael answers by the name Yaldabaoth. Now, I don't believe in a demiurge or a false god creator or in monotheism, but I have worked with Samael, who I believe is also known as Yaldabaoth. I have also worked with his archons. I've covered them on social media. Samael, aka Yaldabaoth, embodies the full spectrum of both angelic and demonic divinity. He's very wonderful, but he is strict and harsh. So, Demona Sophia, I cannot teach you how to path work every single Meazurian tower. I'm sorry. I am glad that my audience is legitimately interested in Meazurai, because I got a lot of hate for believing in that. Sean, I'm glad you completed the cliff off. Great job. T-Man, I'm doing well. Is Greta Thunberg an orc? Probably. That would explain the STDs I caught from her. I'm sorry, but Framestorm Films, I have no idea what to do with AI magically. Bale asks, do I think that if someone touches a kid once, they can never practice black magic again? Broadly speaking, I think that child molestation bars you, but reform is possible. It's feasible that there are loopholes depending upon the severity of molestation. Hard to say. Just don't touch kids. Hey, Melisloth. Can you go through the cliff off multiple times? Yes, you can. By the way, this is my first live stream as a as a member of a fascist country. We re-elected the wildly authoritarian Donald Trump. We completely destroyed all of our ability to engage in peaceful efforts towards nuclear non-proliferation. We apparently we're ethnically cleansing Gaza. That's what Trump wants to do. We have backstabbed Ukraine, hence why we can't do the nuclear non-proliferation shit anymore. It's just sad. And Trump isn't just back. Obviously, he's like the most, authoritarian president of my lifetime. But damn, bro has the judiciary branch, the executive branch, the legislative. He has Congress. We're in trouble. I have never worked with a shoes or anything from that system. Poland is also worried about Trump. Yep, he's a piece of shit. It's very sad. It's okay, Stephanie. I have not been affected. I'm sad, especially about Ukraine. But I have not been affected. Thank you for being appreciative. Bale says, what are your thoughts on merging with spirits to take in their power and knowledge? I mean, obviously, invocation can do that. It is at least a possession, consensual possession, Basically, the result is the union of two, not the domination of one. If you mean permanent merging, I can't help you. Nairobi Tweaker asks if I have any interesting stories about Laylo. I think she once appeared to me as a disheveled goth chick with badly outdated dyed hair, just to make fun of my taste in women. But that's really the only one. I might go back to the Book of Sitra Akra. I should cover those. I don't know what the relations of demons to the Akashic records are, but the Akashic records they're the fifth element, really. They're like the force, pretty much. The spiritual energy that binds us all together. Yes, Lucia Bratanovic. I have worked with Aisheth Zinunim, and I covered her on WordPress in depth. I think I've told all my interesting stories about Sephirons already. There will be no couch book, okay? I do plan on publishing again, but it's kind of up in the air, Timo Sedin, I don't have thoughts on that. That's great to hear, Bale. Um, Demona Sophia, I don't know how to answer your question about Algol and Medusa. By the way, I got into the Conjureverse recently. Basically, the guy who directed the Saw movies created his universe, his own cinematic universe separate from them. Paranormal horror. Annabelle, The Conjuring, and The Nun are all part of that universe. Now, The Nun is about Valak, and I'm obsessed with it. It stars the same bad bitch, Thaisa Farmiga, who played Violet in American Horror Story. Tesla, I do not use tea. GigaChad, I do not get telepathy from the future. I have found mind reading pretty useless thus far, but I have limited experience with it. Hello there, Jay the Sage. Hello there, Psychot. Thank you for your compliments. Dark Life, I cannot help you with Andriolphus yet, but I am hoping to cover the rest of the Goetia by the end of the year. Yes, Tesla, I do work with the Lovecraftian system. I have essays based off those entities, and they are strongly influenced by the Necronomicon by Simon. Bill, I don't know when your third eye will open. Sorry. Keep trying new methods. Mist, I think you would have to work with the Cliff-Off the same way everyone else does. Like, I don't think it would be that different. It's the Cliff-Off is very personal by default, you know? You don't have to modify methods to get a personalized experience. You get one by default, man. Tesla, I also recommend the Cliff-Off. By the way, can anyone tell me what date it is? I just forgot to write something down. Tell me the date. I'm looking at live stream on my phone. I can't look myself. 27. Thank you all so much. I have to keep record. Well, I don't have to keep records of certain things, but I'm doing it. Thank you all so much. But basically, I'm putting major protection spells on myself. I have a litany of, protection spells I use for my own well-being. Some are on Patreon, some are not. Some are just for me. But yeah, I'm keeping records of, how many offerings I've made to that pantheon recently, when I last performed a given protection spell, and that's how it is. 8 practitioners that I know of by name tried to curse me last year. None of them were provoked in any way at all. And that's just what comes with the territory. You have to adjust. You have to, it takes a lot of practice and research and channeling. But you have to get to a point where if 8 people cursed me right now, they may as well just headbutt a barbed wire fence in unison. Like, you have to be impregnable, unharmable, you know? And that's what comes with it. But yeah, I did one today. I forgot to write down the date. Now, Barry Tweaker, I think you should engage in ritualized blasphemy. You see, blaspheming a spirit trains your aura to resist the influence of that spirit and of spirits that serve that deity. Additionally, it makes your energy repulsive to them, like a skunk farting, you know? Glad to hear it, Sean Berg. Hell yeah, Travis. Hell yeah, Mist. Thank you all again for being here. It's been a long time since I was live. I'm gonna keep going live. It's gonna be more frequent. And I've got all kinds, I repeat, all kinds of amazing guests who you're gonna see this year. Thank you, Gioffer. You're welcome, Nairobi. So all my book recommendations are on the book recommendation page on my website. There are no secret book recommendations. Go there. I can't recommend you books about everything. You know? You're welcome, Timo, and thank you for being here. Hey, Mist, you are not the only one who fucked up a pact. I've done it too. It happens. If I were you, I'd just make an offering and apologize, which you probably already have. But yeah, it's not that bad. It happens to a lot of magicians. One sec. This is supposed to stay up. Should have pulled it down farther, but can't fix that now. Let's see, what kind of... Boom, what does this do? Boom, what does this do? Damn. This, there's been some kind of YouTube update. I can't tell how to do anything I used to do. I know how to do this, but that's it. I hate it when social media websites do this. They just change where all the buttons are in a way that helps no one at all. Just so we all have to relearn how to do the same shit. Jesus. There used to be filters, you know. There was a share button. Okay. Okay. All the buttons I knew how to use have been removed. I'd love to add a filter and some text, but YouTube just keeps fucking itself up, just like every other platform, for no reason. Lucia, I know nothing about Diana's connection to the Kleefeld. I am not sure if she has one. So, Lenny asks what they should do if they get possessed unintentionally. I would say don't. Take preparative measures to prevent that. And if those don't work, you'll need someone to exorcise you. Oh, dude. I loved the Baphomet Codex when I was in college. You're welcome, Stephanie. You're welcome, Psychot. Mello, I am not familiar with Ellie. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mello. I don't have any gnosis of her. By the way, me and Augustus Grigori are working on the next installment of Satanic Gnosis. That'll be on WordPress. Make sure you check the link tree and follow me everywhere. You're welcome, Lucia. And Lenny. Ask more questions. There's not been enough. Nairobi, I don't have any interesting stories with Agriel. And Sean, I don't have any new gnosis on Abaddon. Keep asking questions like that. Shit. Mist, there is no real way to answer your latest question. I might do another live ritual. It will have to have strict rules the next time, though. Like, well, strict rules for the chat, not strict rules for performance. But yeah, I might do that again. Thanks for calling it fire, by the way. I got great reviews over that. I should do that again. Damn. Hey, Darmon Hall, I'm really bad with astrology. No new stories about Raziel, Stephanie. Glad to hear it, Mello. Yes, Bale. Just asking to work with a spirit is sometimes different from asking for their initiation. T-Man wants new stories of internet practitioners being cringe. Well, a repeated sexual predator and 5 of his friends, named Corvus Diaboli, aka Vox Incendi, aka Corvus Sancti. I had to out him for grooming underage girls, abusing grown women, plotting my death, and cursing children. Another fucking problem has been some dude called Amaleki. Amaleki. I don't know how to pronounce that. He's trying to kill me. He's completely unprovoked, as is everyone else that I know of, for sure, who cursed me last year. Also, there's a woman named Bane Belladonna, schizophrenic type. She's been obsessing over me, making videos about me, leaving comments about me to defend her favorite pedophile. In case you come across her, she is just an untreated schizophrenic, I think. I'm pretty sure it's untreated hallucinations. Obviously, I can't diagnose anybody, but if you come across her, don't be a dick to her. She is not actually aware of anything happening around her. She's just hallucinating. She was trying to accuse Edgar Kervel of being a secret Nazi, so I said, hey, he's not a Nazi, he's a gay black immigrant, and he wrote a book about a Mexican folk saint. That's no Nazi, that's the opposite. But denying her paranoid delusions made me the main character of her hallucinations. Sean, I actually don't know what's coming Patreon next month yet. I have to plan it. I might have to plan part of it as it goes. I have to do that sometimes. Sometimes I'm on top of things. I'll plan 2 months in advance, schedule all kinds of posts for releases. Sometimes it's not like that. And it's not like that right now. Lucia, yes, I did write an essay about Asmodee. He's great to work with for any type of strength. I do know Tartus Malus. I don't fully understand the question, but I've never had problems with him for real. Geoffer said, LBRP, what daily practices do you do? So I actually don't have daily practices. I'm kind of all over the place, and I haven't used the LBRP in years It's a great exercise. You should keep doing it, but that's not what I've been up to. Stephanie, Santa Muerte can easily remove any connection you have to Corvus Diaboli, the Groomer, aka Vox Incendi, Corvus Sancti. Lots of other spirits can't too. So, Ross asked a good question. So, Dreadwood's fiance at the time, me, and Razareth all confirmed that Illiverin and Sephiron's were the same. That's it. Apologies, I have hiccups now. The O9A can be useful, but don't buy into their ideology. Psychot, Thantafaxath is great for removing curses and hexes and stuff. Bale, I have not heard of the spirit Belladonna. As for Karanzan, he's great for working with the Abyss, Doth. If you want more information about him, check my recommended resources page on WordPress and look at the essay that Sylvan Xenoth wrote about that spirit. By the way, make sure you like the stream. I'm going to grab some more water. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Bale, that would make sense. Psychot. The name is Thantafaxath. I have an essay about him. He was originally recorded in Liber 231 by Aleister Crowley. Missed? No. Attaining the approval of Sephiroth is a potentially fatal endeavor. Yes, Timo, that's the one. Anyways, that is all for now. Have a great night and enjoy your immortality.